What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Friday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Matt, and we are back, and we are hot still. It's been a very good start to the 2025 year. We wind up 2 units last night. How? Well, Grand Canyon goes on the road. They win by 15 points. We get the college basketball bet to come in. The Vegas Golden Knights, they hung on and they won their game, snapping their 4-game losing streak. They won us a unit. The player props wiped out each other. We got the Kyrie Irving over 23.5 points to come in, but the Boston Celtics couldn't hit anything. Man, Peyton Pritchard was ice. The entire team was ice. Boston got housed on the road, so he does not go over 2.5 threes. We took a shot with that with even money, so we wind up flat on the player props, up 2 units overall on the day, 3-1 for us on a Thursday. So I liked that. I'm going to do that again. Player props on the BettingPros app. How do you get there? A lot of confusion, all right? Here's how you're going to get the BettingPros app. First, download it, okay? Download it. Then you're going to create an account. Then you're going to go and search at Sports Talk Matt, which is me, okay? You go and search it. It'll pop up, and then you can click to follow me, and then you will see and you will be alerted whenever I put up plays. It's not going to be in the morning. It's not going to be like right when you want it. It's going to pop in from time to time. Like yesterday, I think I put it up at around like 3:30 Pacific time is when I put them up. So somewhere in the afternoon Pacific time, I will put up the NBA player props. There were 2 last night. We may have a couple of more tonight. I don't know. We'll see how we wind up doing it. But NBA player props will be on the BettingPros app by downloading the BettingPros app and then searching at Sports Talk Matt. Okay, so that's how you can do that. I know a bunch of you on the Discord channel were asking different questions. I don't know what's going to happen on Saturday for the Discord channel chat, okay? I'm still trying to figure out whether we can do it. Is it smart to do it? I might do it on Saturdays for college basketball. It's possible, okay? So let me just say to be determined for Saturday, because Sunday we have the live stream. Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern time. Myself, and I believe it's Andrew Erickson. I think it's Andrew Erickson, who's going to be with me to break down the AFC and NFC championship games on Sunday. So that would mean Saturday would be our Discord channel chats. We're kind of back to a normal. Last month, we've had a lot of football on Saturday. So that's how this will probably wind up going for us here for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so Friday on the app for the NBA player props. Saturday morning, potentially, for the Discord channel chat, bettingpros.com/chat to join there. And then Sunday morning for the live stream to break down player props and whatnot for the AFC and NFC championship games on Sunday. Okay, so for tonight, I've got 2 more bets for you, one in college basketball and the other in hockey. We're off to a decent start in the NHL. We're 5-2 so far here in 2024 in the NHL. So let's look to continue that here, and let's talk tonight about the Golden Knights, who are on a back-to-back. After winning last night, we were on the Golden Knights. We're going to fade the Golden Knights at Dallas. Just because Vegas won 1 game doesn't mean that they're hot, okay? Doesn't mean that they're healthy. Doesn't mean that they're hot. Jake Ottinger should be in net tonight. Should be. Hopefully in net tonight. Ottinger's 15-6 and 0-1 at home with a 2.08 goals against average. He's been really, really good, but not over the last 3 games. I think he'll bounce back here tonight. They lost to Montreal 3-1. They beat Detroit 4-1, then lost to Carolina 2-1 in a crazy game. I like the under in this game, okay? I 100% like the under, but with Vegas on a back-to-back, I'm a little nervous about it, okay? I will be on it. I will be betting the under in this game. Why? 7-1-1 for the last 9 home games for the Dallas Stars. It's the same bet that we made with them against Carolina, okay? They just play dead under. They're a dead under team at home. But with Vegas on a back-to-back, I'm a little bit nervous. Vegas scored 4 goals last night. They won 4-2. We're not entirely sure who's playing. It's probably going to be Samsonov in net, but it could be Hill. Samsonov on the road has been pretty good this year for the Golden Knights, 5-3-0-1, but a 3.29 goals against average. I don't love that. On the road against Chicago, it was a 5-3 loss. On the road against Nashville, it was a 5-3 loss. In the two previous games on the road to the win at St. Louis, which was 4-2. So it was flat. It was 6, the total last night for St. Louis and Vegas. That's the total right now for Dallas and Vegas. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and say, let's take Dallas to win the game. Now, again, Dallas hasn't been good over the last couple of games. But at home overall, Dallas is 17-7-1. That's much better than Vegas, who's 12-8-3 on the road, which is, that's not horrible. But in the first matchup, the Vegas Golden Knights won the game 3-2 in Vegas. Now we're in Dallas. This is the only time Vegas plays in Dallas in the regular season. Stars need W's. Stars are a team that, look, I like them a lot. I've liked them all year. If you've been following the podcast, you know where I am. You got fresh legs. Dallas is not on a back-to-back. Vegas is on a back-to-back, and we're coming off that 2-1 loss to the Hurricanes a couple of nights ago. Got to sit to stew on that if you're Dallas, and then a chance to come back here and right that wrong. I'm going to lay the juice here. It's a little bit expensive. I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to lay it. Dallas, money line, -145. We only pay the juice if we lose. Dallas, money line, beating the Golden Knights, who are on a back-to-back at -145 for 1.45 units. Now, to college basketball. I'm betting on these teams that are on losing streaks. Why? Penn State, Iowa, same situation. The Iowa Hawkeyes have not been good recently. They've lost 3 consecutive games. They lost 99-89 on the road to USC. They lost 94-70 on the road to UCLA. And then they came home and lost to Minnesota 72-67. Now, look, Fran McCaffrey's a lunatic, a full-blown lunatic. On a Friday night with Penn State coming in, Iowa is laying 2.5 points. It's one possession. This is a 3-point win for Iowa, according to KenPom. Now, on the Penn State side of things, they've been surprisingly good this year. In fact, they got a decent shot with some of the wins they've had early to be in a conversation. They beat Purdue, which is their best win of the year, and they beat Northwestern, which is another good win. But they lost 4 straight games to Indiana, Illinois, Oregon, and Michigan State. But last game, they bounced back and they beat Rutgers. Good win for them, beating Rutgers 80-72 for Penn State. Again, kind of the similar thing when it comes to like Vegas. We're like, okay, so Vegas got to win after losing 4 games in a row. Doesn't mean we're not going to go back and start fading and continue to fade the Golden Knights. Same thing here with Penn State. I'm going to fade Penn State, losing 4 in a row. Then they win 1. Don't think that they've completely fixed everything. And frankly, Iowa's 10-2 at home this year. They've lost 3 straight games. You go home, you don't expect to lose to Minnesota, and you don't expect to lose to Minnesota and Penn State in back-to-back. I don't care who is healthy. I don't care who is hurt for Iowa. This is just, system play if you want. This is just Iowa needs to get a W in the worst way. It's a Friday night. Freezing cold. Fans should want to get out of the cold and get into Carver Hawkeye and make it a really good environment. I like Iowa. Let's take the Hawkeyes -2.5 for them to win this game and to snap this 3-game losing streak and to cover the 2.5. Okay, so 2 NBA player props or more will be found on the BettingPros app later on today. Dallas money line at home against the Vegas Golden Knights. We're going to lay the -145 price on that for 1.45 units. And then Iowa -2.5 at home against Penn State. We'll lay the 2.5 points, -110 there for 1.1 units. My name is Matt Perrault. Let's stay hot. Follow me on all my socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning, wherever you guys get your podcasts. It is the Daily Juice.